Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. I'm Gebo the Shaman, and today we're talking about the sign of Aquarius in the 5th house in your birth chart. So, what does it mean when we have Aquarius in the 5th house in your birth chart? If you have this placement, it will mean that you are a Libra ascendant. So you're a Libra ascendant, so I would check out my videos on the Libra ascendant, and I have a whole playlist on Libra ascendants. So before we get into this, though, I just like to let you guys know that I have some Vedic astrology readings that I do. They're for sale, and you can go to vincent.thunderwizard.com, or you can go to links in the description or right up here at linktree/Gebo the Shaman to check out all my products and services. Yeah, I am a Vedic astrologer, so I do Vedic astrology readings. So, it's a great way to get familiar with your birth chart. So we'll get into Aquarius in the 5th house. So, Aquarius in the 5th house. Well, in order to understand what that means, we need to understand what the sign of Aquarius means and what the 5th house means. So, Aquarius is things like high-end technology, like cutting-edge technology, new age technology. It's things like humanitarianism and things like that. It's it has to do with like wisdom and things like that, pouring out wisdom. And then the 5th house has to do with creativity, passion, drive. It's like creative self-expression. The 5th house has to also do with children. So, so children, and it's the house of like creativity and things like that. So so what happens when we have Aquarius in this placement is basically we have someone who's very like rebellious, and that's the other thing about Aquarius. They don't conform to the standards of society. They're out there. They want to be rebellious. They want to have their own. They're very eccentric, and so someone with this placement could be very eccentric, very out there, and you would know that they're out there because of the creative self-expression that they do. Combining Aquarius in the 5th house. So it's like this person would be very rebellious, very eccentric, very out there, and they would having that 5th house aspect to it, or being in the 5th house, they would want to express that. They would want to share that. They would want to tell everybody about that. So this is kind of where they get their ego from, or it can be, this can play into it. So this can be a part of their ego, which is a good thing. We all need an ego. So yeah, someone with this placement could be very rebellious, very eccentric. They could have a bunch of they could dress very weirdly. They could have a bunch of tattoos and piercings and all kinds of stuff. They just want to express their creativity and their weirdness and their uniqueness and their eccentricity through their expression. So through their creativity, through their expression and things like that. So they want to get that out there. They want to really put themselves out there in a creative and unique way. So it's really interesting. So yeah, so what else could I say about Aquarius in the fifth house? You know, they would probably be seen as someone who is good with technology, like you know, if you know, because Aquarius is all about, you know, technology and all like the new age, high tech, and new age stuff. So this person could, you know, could like express themselves and do like creative things through technology, through like you know, designing a video game, or even getting on YouTube and talking, you know, uh, doing something with technology and with a lot of groups of people. So like another thing with Aquarius is they also like to have a lot of friends, a lot of network circles, a lot of, you know, big groups of people. So they could be you know, with this placement, they would love to be in a group where they communicate and where they are like the center of the attention, and things like that. So yeah, it's definitely an interesting placement, and you know, Aquarius is an interesting sign. You know, there's a lot to you know, there's a lot to say about Aquarius, or there's a lot to kind of discover about Aquarius, but it's one of those unique ones where there's always something new, there's always something different that could be, you know, that that they're that could be said about them, that they're trying to, you know, show us and stuff like that. So if you have so if this is in so you know, one of the first things that we do to learn more about the fifth house or any house is to look at what planets are placed here. What planets are placed in the fifth house? Analyze those planets, and you'll discover more about the fifth house. Also, another thing is, you know, where is Saturn placed in your chart? Where is Saturn placed? Because Saturn rules the fifth house. So, looking at his placement in your chart will help you to understand more about the fifth house and what's going on in this house. So, then also we need to look at like to get even more information about the fifth house, we need to look at any planetary aspects. So what planets are aspecting this house? Is there something in Leo? Is there something in, you know, wherever? Looking at the planetary aspects is important. So, yeah. Alright, guys, so I guess this does it for Aquarius in the fifth house. Once again, if you'd like a Vedic astrology reading, you can go to vincent.thunderwizard.com. You can go to linktree/Gebo the Shaman. And yeah, another thing that I offer is distance energy healing. So I combine the Qigong that I teach here. I combine some advanced forms of Qigong with shamanic ritual, with you know, with Reiki. So I combine Reiki and shamanic healing and shamanic rituals and Qigong, and it's very powerful. It's a very powerful energy, and it like syncretizes all the different energy systems of the body, and it gets those to work for you. So and gets you know, to heal you. Another thing that I offer is support groups. So, for example, if you are going through if you're going through a rough patch, a difficult time, it's important to reach out and connect with other people. And this is what Aquarius in the 5th house is all about. It's all about, getting that support from other people and interacting with groups. And so if you have your moon here, this will be especially helpful to you. The support groups and stuff like that. I also offer career coaching. So if you want to find your soul desire, if you want to find your path and purpose in this life and why you came here from a soul level, then I would get my career coaching package. I also have my life coaching packages. So once you've discovered what your perfect soul desire is, then you can continue with life coaching from me, and we will work, step by step to getting you, one step closer to your goals at a time. So yeah, it things. So things take time to manifest, and so this is what the life coaching and the career coaching is all about. It's taking one step at a time to to go towards your goals and towards your desires. So yeah, if life is not going well for you, consider signing up for the life coaching package. Also, I have my Shamanic ritual magic courses. So right now I have the Fehu rune course, or the wealth course, and there's 3 different levels to that. So we have the level 1 is basically the basic ritual, and then level 2 combines shamanic practice called Galder, where we chant the rune and we go into meditation. And then level 3 combines energy work, so it combines Qigong with the rune ritual. So the ritual that I have up there, the rituals that I have up there are for wealth. They're for bringing in prosperity. They're for bringing in good things into your life. So prosperity, wealth, abundance, prosperity, all that good stuff. So, and then we have the emotional awareness courses, which is basically designed for people who were traumatized and who really have a difficult time connecting to their emotions and acknowledging their emotions. And because we all tend to push our emotions away, this is designed to help us acknowledge our emotions and things like that, and to cope with them in a a productive way, and not not doing things that are destructive to our body and things like that. So another thing that I have to offer is my cosmic qigong here. So cosmic qigong is very powerful. It's very healing, and so you can get that at patreon.com/Gebo the Shaman. Another thing I have is the self-transformation challenge. So if you would like to work with all the energies of your body, the kundalini, the qigong, the qi, and the life force, the lightning energy in your heart center, that's a great way to do that. So right there you can see me doing kundalini yoga, and it combines kundalini yoga, qigong, and the what do you call it? the lightning energy of the heart center. What am I talking about? So yeah, it combines this lightning energy in the heart center, which basically protects your soul. So this is an unknown energy that that has been, kept secret because it's so powerful. So, we have Chi, we have Kundalini, we have the lightning energy, and yeah. So if you're interested in any of my courses, any of my programs, any of my services, then you can go to right here, linktree/Gebo the Shaman. Okay. So yeah, until next time, guys, we will talk to you later. Peace.